I got a message from a worried and concerned subscriber to my Patreon, and he asked me, "Hey, No Face, I have a problem. I started making a lot of money as of late. I started my own business, it's been going well. The problem is I'm fat and I'm also ugly. So as you would imagine, I get absolutely no bitches. The bitches are non-existent." And then he goes on to say he's fine with it because it's always been this way. He's always been fat, ugly, and poor, except for now he's just fat and ugly. And when it comes to women, he's absolutely fine with paying for some sex. And that is exactly what he's been doing. For the past 3 months, he's been paying this one specific escort $800 a week for sex. But he says that for the past month and a half, there's been a problem. A serious problem. For about the past 5 to 6 weeks, the sex has been a little bit different. I decided I can trust this person, and so I started having raw anal sex with this person. And sometimes vaginal as well. Oh, well, I guess that's good to know. It's given me a lot of comfort knowing that you only throw raw vaginal sex in there just once in a while. You stick to strictly raw anal sex. Anal secretions. You ever heard of it? Do you even know what anal secretions is? No? Well, let me educate you. Anal secretions is this green bile, this green slime that comes out of your anal cavity. It's a disgusting bodily fluid with fecal matter and bile and green slime. It literally smells like shit. And so when you decide to insert your member raw into a prostitute's anal cavity, and all that green bile slime butt goo goes inside of your urethra, now you have AIDS, and now you're surprised how did this even happen. You find yourself in a random support system that the city has for people with AIDS so they don't commit suicide. Now you're making friends with all these gay guys. You guys, the only thing you guys have in common is you all have AIDS. And now they're inviting you to the picnic on Saturday for the AIDS walk. You're going on the AIDS walk now. You do these things. You hang out with gay guys now because the only thing you guys have in common is the AIDS. And now you're going to the AIDS walk to raise money for the AIDS Foundation. This nigga's crazy. But wait, because it gets even worse. As if this wasn't enough, he goes on to say this isn't even the biggest problem. He goes on to say that he doesn't mind paying the $800 a week. He has a lot of money now. Because to him, he says he gets to enjoy all the perks of having a girlfriend without having to deal with the girlfriend and focusing on his business. But here's the problem. The hooker is now getting way too comfortable. Before, it would just be strictly business. Now she's calling him on a Tuesday. She's texting him on a Wednesday. She's sending him messages. They're starting to argue now. He says that for the past 2 weeks, he's been finding himself having arguments 3 times on 3 different occasions with this person. Wait a minute. From what I'm hearing, the raw vaginal discharge all over your shaft every single Saturday. The arguing, the constant calls and texts. How did you allow a hooker to become your girlfriend? Wait a minute. Everybody's wondering how. How did this even happen? And that's exactly what I asked him. I said, how did you even end up in this situation? He says he doesn't know. All he wants is this person to get out of his life. She won't leave him alone. She won't stop calling. She won't stop texting. When he doesn't answer or respond to her text, she shows up to his building, ringing the doorbell, ringing, "Open up, nigga, I'm downstairs, open up, nigga." Then, of course, when the inevitable happens that somebody's either going in or leaving the building, marches herself all the way upstairs, anal secretions leaking, pouring down her leg as she does so, and starts banging on his door and ringing his Ring camera. "Open up, nigga! I know you're home, nigga! Open up, nigga!" And according to him, on one occasion, she stole one of his Amazon packages. Now you're paying $3,000, $4,000 of rent for this fucking building apartment. It's expensive enough to impress some of the ladies, but it's not expensive enough to have amenities like having a doorman or somebody to protect these lunatics from coming into your domicile. Why did you even bring her to your home in the first place? These women are strictly to be used in a Motel 6 that you book for 30 minutes. Those type of hotels you can book for 25 minutes. And it's crawling with bed bugs and it smells like black guy semen and Dutch masters. These type of women, they can't come to my domicile. They can't come into my home. They can't enter my home. These women are leaking anal secretions all over the place. They can't even help. It's microscopic. You can't see it. It's bacteria. And you bring her into your home. She's sitting on your couch. Anal secretions are going into your couch. They're going all over your bed. They're going all over the toilet. All over the dining room. It's disgusting. Microscopic particles are coming out of her anal cavity, and they're going airborne, and they're going all over your apartment. It's like having a big old dog with big old nuts just hanging around your apartment all day while you're at work. Them big old balls are just hanging around everywhere, and it smells like nigga in your apartment now. It smells like nigga in here. Oh my God. That's what bitches think when people come into your apartment now. It smells like anal secretions. It smells like butt bacterium. It smells like butt goo. Now a professional has to be called to come clean out your couches, do a deep cleaning. To pull out all that butt bacterium out of the fabric of that sofa, out of the fabric of your bed. How do people get rich? How do people make all this money while being retarded? I've always wondered how retarded people get rich. Like this guy, I mean, I love the guy. I love the guy to death. The guy's always sending me $50, $100. One time he sent me $250. It's insane. This guy has so much money. I love the guy to death, but the guy's retarded. Love the guy to death, but the guy's retarded. Always supported me, but the guy is literally retarded. Raw anal with a hooker, retarded. Bringing a hooker back to your domicile, retarded. Anal secretions from a hooker all over your couch and all over your sofa and all over your bed, retarded. Pay almost $4,000 a month for rent just to have a hooker knocking on your door, stealing your Amazon packages, disrupting all the neighbors, retarded. And now you can't figure out how to get this person out of your life. She's crying, she's trauma dumping, she's saying, oh my God, nobody ever loves me. I was abused. I'm listening to this, I'm like, yeah, who cares? It just reaffirms the fact that, bro, you have to be retarded. The fact you don't even know how to get out of the situation tells me you are retarded. The fact you paid me $100 to make this video tells me you're retarded. How do I get out of the situation? What do you want me to do? You want me to go beat the bitch up? You want me to go kick her in the head, stomp her in the head? What do you want me to do? How do I get out of the situation? You call the cops. You call the cops and you come clean. Hey, cops, I'm a fat, disgusting loser with a lot of money. I have a lot of money. I was paying this hooker $800 a week for love and affection. I did it. I admit it. I did it. And now she won't leave me alone. She won't leave me alone. Start crying. And another thing, she stole one of my Amazon packages and she won't stop ringing my doorbell and goes to the scene of my building. How do I get rid of this person, he says. You call the cops, nigga. What do you mean? You call the authorities, nigga. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Call the authorities and inform them there's a deranged lunatic escort in my apartment building that won't leave me alone. And she stole one of my Amazon packages and she's leaking anal secretions bacterium all over the lobby in my apartment building. That's all you gotta say. I have a suspicion that you might know this information, but I have a weird feeling you're in love with this woman, aren't you? You are. Why else would you bring a woman of this caliber to your apartment? You know, when you meet with these escorts, these women, you can smell the butt bacterium on them. The more you deal with them, you become immune to the smell. You can't smell it anymore. But when you first meet escorts, you can smell the butt bacterium. And you decide, that's fine. I'm going to bring this woman back to my domicile. Another thing is, why did you keep booking the same girl over and over for the past 3 months, weekend after weekend? Mix it up, my nigga. You ever thought just mix it up? No, I want to deal with this ghetto hood rat over and over, weekend after weekend. $800 a week could get you any lady you want. Arrows.com. Go to arrows.com. $800 a week, you could get any lady on the page. I'm not in the mood this week for ghetto hood rat. Let me go ahead and get myself a nice, beautiful pog. You know what? I'm kind of sick of women. Let me get myself a hot trans. You want to get adventures? Get yourself a trans. Might as well. You having unprotected sex with escorts? Might as well. Who cares? You're rich already and you're fat and ugly. Who cares? You got to go to the police and you got to report it. I know you might be embarrassed. You paid a hooker for 3 months straight, $800 a week. You're a loser. You're a loser who's successful. It's fine. But the fact of the matter is, you don't have to deal with this. You're a paying customer. You've been paying for a service for the past 3 months, and you demand quality service.